The South African NGO Gift of the Givers will charter a barge today and set sail for villages and islands that were battered by Typhoon Hayan. Getting humanitarian aid to the victims is proving to be very difficult. More than a week after the storm barreled through the central Philippines, killing around 4,000 people, many still do not know whether their loved ones are alive or dead.
Cargo and military planes, tons of boxes in international aid. This Air Force base is the logistical nerve center for the distribution of aid and evacuation of Typhoon Hayan victims. The international community is responding, but there are still glitches.
Since the Leyte province has no electricity, there is no navigational equipment which will guide the airplanes to land and safely on the airports. So it is being grounded for safety reasons, not for any other reason. And of course, we want to control the entry of these goods so that there will be no riots. The distribution will be peaceful and very controlled.
Thousands have been internally displaced. This man was rescued from his flooded home. Janji Chauke, SABC News, Cebu Island, Philippines.
Authorities in America's Midwest say it's going to be a long road to recovery after Sunday's wave of deadly tornadoes. Homes were leveled and cars blown over by the force of the twisters.
It was the hardest hit state. The governor there vowing to help communities get back on their feet.
We're all in this together, and our state government is going to respond with every asset we have to make sure that these communities and the people in them are able to recover.
Several people were killed in Illinois and more than 100 others were hurt. The focus now turns to damage assessment and recovery.
It is important that everyone who has been affected by the tornado try to keep as good a record as they can of everything that they've lost.
Those assessments are necessary for state officials to apply for federal assistance.
Damage is just too unreal for words.
Meanwhile, search and rescue efforts continue as crews face the daunting task of cleaning up the mess.
It generated an incredible amount of debris in each of these communities, and the right path to recovery is making sure that we can clean that up.
The Red Cross has set up shelters and is helping the hundreds who have lost their homes.
Now back home, the city of Cape Town says, its disaster risk management says its teams will remain on high alert as another cold front is expected to hit the Cape Peninsula. Now to give us clarity on the situation, we joined on the line by forecaster Hayan in Cape Town. Hayan, good morning to you. How is the weather conditions at the moment?
Good morning to you and the listeners. Weather conditions at the moment in Cape Town is